Hey there, Ulti Zeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokémon Sword. In the last episode, we were doing post-game and got through a whole bunch of really annoying and boring Dynamax battles. And in this episode, we're gonna fight Swordward and Shieldbert, probably, because they're over here. No, I wanted to talk to Sonia, not the dog. You're back already? Hold on a moment, I think I almost got it. That's strange. Yamp, yamp. Fade to black, because you can't be bothered to animate anything. It opened! Amper, I should have known. Thanks for your help. Nothing. Those two weird guys are probably up ahead. Be careful. Now we go back down here, where this whole story started earlier. I'll go back to the energy plant. They still haven't cleaned up down here. But for whatever reason, there's a bunch of other random spectators here. Well, 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 it seems you have broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils. As expected of the champion. You, followers, give them your praise. Clap, 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 they say, as none of them are clapping their hands in any sort of clapping There's absolutely clapping animations in this game. Several people have clapped for us. You can't just import that animation onto any of these guys? God. It's no wonder why I hate this game with a burning passion. It's because, like, it starts off really slow. The middle part is good. The middle part is fine. And then it ends with the worst Pokemon experience in the world. And the post-game is... The post-game does not help its case. Like, blah. All lies and fake stories you all believe. We did it in order to expose the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. They saved all of Galar. Pah, what a fool. We have always been revered as the resplendent descendants of the real hero. It's all because you ruffians had to go and save Galar from Eternatus, and that woman went and wrote a whole book about it all. That's right, that's right. You should be ashamed for telling the truth. You said the real heroes were Pokemon. You just carelessly changed history. What does that mean we are? You dare say that our esteemed ancestors were liars? Well, I could believe that you two are descendants of a Galarian king. That's right, compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that the old history was better. It was right. To suddenly start creating heroes left and right, it's complete rubbish. You're wrong, what I wrote was the truth. My hypothesis was that Zacian and Zamazenta have been protecting the Galar region since ancient times. Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which truth is the most truthy. If things are really as you say, then even if we bombard them with Galar particles, they should remain calm and stalwart. I get it. So all those sudden Dynamax Pokemon from before were just your little experiments. You seriously want to make the two Pokemon that saved us all run amok? It seems you are indeed capable of understanding something. My adorable younger brother up there is wrapping up the preparations above. You think we'll let you get away with this? Oh ho, so you want to take the lift up. Then you'll have to defeat us. Okay. We have been teleported over to the Chairman Rose battle arena. Now he's got us Surfetched. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Use Meteor Assault. Well, that's a fancy move you got there. It must be like a signature move, because I don't recognize it, and you had a special animation for it. Congratulations, Surfetched. You got a signature move. And you got another Bisharp. Same as before. Everyone levels up. And now comes back the Golisopod. And it didn't use first impression, so I got this off. And this will do half damage, and it will go away. And then it will come back out later. And here's the blade, which I will also Pyro Ball. My accuracy is not failing me today! I understand why you want to get it over with and lose, but why don't we enjoy this a little longer? Dude. I kinda wish they had, like, different, like, little lines of dialogue that they could give depending on how well the battle was going for them, so that you didn't get, like, really weirdly dissonant, like, dialogue like that. Where he's very clearly losing and on the horrible back foot, and he's still acting cocky like that. My noble Pokemon. I mean, it could even be as simple as see how many Pokemon I have alive, and, like, give a different line of dialogue depending on how that works. I don't know. Anyways, all of his flunkies are just gone, as his peers. Oh, nope, there they are. We've driven them back, now we can head up to the roof. Whoa! What was that sound? It sounded like a dog. Did we head up? I would just like to point out, we driven them back. There's not a door here. Like, you drove them back into non-existence. They don't exist anymore. You pushed the followers into a wall, merged them into a wall, and now they're dead. Somehow. That's like, what the hell does that mean? We drove them back when you walk from this direction. And there's nothing here but a wall. It's a tiny hallway. Like, there isn't even, like, a fake door here to, like, give the impression that you drove them into, like, a broom closet or something. No, they're just gone. God fucking damn it. Does anybody... I don't want to be like, oh, does anybody pay attention in this game, because, like... It's like I said before, I don't know the exact, like, everything that went on behind the scenes of this game. Nobody does, except the developers, and they're not exactly forthcoming about that, necessarily. But... sometimes I just gotta question what they were thinking. You know? Like, we don't know the circumstances, but I can at least question the end result. Anyways, fwa-ha-hee-ho, I did it. I did it, older brother. Looks like it came following after the rusted shield. I've bombarded it with Galar particles. Guo-gra-guan. Stop, Zamazenta is in pain. This is all because I let them get away with stealing the rusted shield. Yes, expose your true barbaric, brutish nature. And reveal to us exactly who the false kings are. Rah. Eep. I don't know what he was expecting. Don't attack me, go into a town and sow as much destruction as you can. It's trying to suppress and calm itself, but it can't control all the power. Zamazenta. I was hoping we could calm it down just like we did with the others, but our opponent is all legendary Pokemon. If you're thinking about catching it, think again. I hate to admit it, but if anyone can stop it, it's gotta be you. I'll keep everyone else safe down here, so you won't have to worry about a thing. Calm down, Zamazenta. Good yeah, go goo goo! It's time to fight the dog. I should have brought my own Zamazenta. Actually, that would have been funny. Zamazenta versus Zamazenta. Alright, I think it's a... No, it's not a... Use Crunch. Thought it was a Steel type. It might only be Steel type in, like, the special form. I think this is just the default form of Zamazenta. Oh, but I burned it. That's useful. Use Play Rough. Not very effective. Anyways, we can't catch it in this state, so... Well, you can't catch Zamazenta, period. It's the Shield version exclusive. So obviously, if we were playing Shield, this would be a Zacian here. I like the red tint that it has. About all I got to say. Dead now. We did it. My bunny is more legendary. Mwahaha. We did it. Foo, foo. Zamazenta, are you alright? Awoo. Hop, watch out. Suddenly, other dog is here. It's Zacian. Aru. It's just here. Rough. Bo woof. Thanks for saving me, Zacian. Ah, yes. The turnaround that got memed to Hell and High Horse. What I just... Hell and High Horse? What two proverbs did I just combine on accident there? Brain. Like, To Hell and Back was in that somewhere. And, like, High Water, I think, also was there. But where'd the horse come from? Why do I always accidentally add horses? I don't know. Anyways, can't control all the power. I don't like this, ulti. I'm gonna go after Zamazenta. And this belongs to Zamazenta, not you. Took back the rusted shield with his feet, I guess, because he didn't bend down. Dog is angry. Guow! Yeah! Please don't hurt my younger brother. No, hurt him. Maul him. Chomp his... At the very least, chomp their hair off. As expected of the champion. You took complete control of the situation. It's waiting for me. Hi, guys. My younger brother is unharmed, for that you have my gratitude. Such a fearsome creature, and we thought we could control it as we please. Truly, we have been foolish fools. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save my progress. Make catching this go by a bit easier. Now it's time to finally get ourselves a doggy. Zacian gives you a calm look. Ready the rusted sword to catch Zacian. Lord! Zacian appeared and now has a sword in its mouth. I like Zacian more than Zamazenta. A little bit. But I do think that without the special bonuses that they have, I feel like Zamazenta looks a lot cooler than Zacian does. Anyways, Jamie's probably not going to survive this. Yep. Ouch. Alright. Used Sword Stance, so that's pleasant. Luckily, it has a limited amount of Behemoth Blades, so it's not gonna get to use that very often. Alright. That was a super effective. And Drain Punch shouldn't kill it. Well, we won't find out anyway, because I am dead. A crit after a Sword Stance on that? Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm just gonna throw Pokeballs at it. Nighttime, so... Yeah, that was the right decision. It's nighttime. A Dust Ball is super effective, and these are like box legendaries, so they're not as hard to catch as other legendaries. Alright, we got Zacian. Absorbs metal particles. And this one I'll name... K9... Mark... 2. Yay! We have dog now. Wow, brilliant! We've been recognized by real royalty. And now it's the fake royalty. What a sublime battle. We were so preoccupied with fussing over who the new king was. How terribly uncouth-like. Hey you, Spiky Head. Why should I go expecting those two to learn some manners now? My older brother and I will atone for our crimes. Please escort us to the appropriate place. I became the champion because I am strong. Don't go calling me anymore. Seems like I'm only getting called out when you're in some sticky situation. You were the one out here first and volunteered to help, Piers. Don't blame me. Whatever. Hello, nameless person who doesn't matter. Go to jail. We've stopped them from causing any harm. I hope Zamazenta's okay. Kayown! He's got Zamazenta here with him. Are you okay? Zamazenta started going crazy. Things have been better, but I'm hanging in there. I could use your help, though. Get over here quick as you can. Time to go back to the heart of the slumbering weld. Lord! Even in its Pokeball, Zacian seems worried about his partner. Can I just, like... No. Can I just fly there? Yes, I can. Alright. Am I fully healed, actually? No. Alright. Mother, heal me. That's what mothers do, apparently, right? Thank you. Wait, what? Dynamaxing doesn't actually make the Pokemon itself grow bigger, but they're still able to physically interact with others? What is that supposed to mean, if they're not physically bigger? How does that make any sense? Does that imply it's all just an illusion? Alright, okay, Sonia can teleport me to where I need to be. Cool. And now, other dog is here. Hello. It's still got glowing eyes. There, everything's alright. Sure. You don't have to lose control. You can manage this. I know you can. You're the true hero. Bark. Everything under control? I knew you could do it, champ. You two made it. I was focused on trying to calm down Zamazenta. Bark. It looks happy now. I can tell you, things were looking pretty dire here. What did Zamazenta say? Thinks that I'm worthy of it. Well, here I go then. Did they seriously not even put a fucking Pokeball in his hands to throw? You have Pokeball models! He made the hand movements, but he wasn't holding anything! What the fuck? How rushed was this game? How did the developers play through this and watch these cutscenes happen and approve of them? They really, really must have, like, had priorities over other things. Because if you just look at these cutscenes as is, they are not good. There had to have been something else in development that was eating up their time, and they had to make a tough choice on what to focus on. That's the only explanation that makes sense to me. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense. That they just couldn't. They didn't have the resources to do so, somehow. And this is where everybody would be like, oh, best-selling franchise in the entire world, and it's like, it's a little more complicated than that, I would argue, but still, like, there is a reasonable aspect to, like, that idea. Like, it is the best-selling franchise in the entire world. You would think that they wouldn't run into problems that make the games feel cheap like that. But there's both more going on behind the scenes than we really know, but then also at the same time it's like, how do these things happen, you know? Clearly, on some level, somebody is messing things up. Something is going wrong somewhere, and the games are suffering as a result. And that's the disappointing part. Regardless of, like, what's going on behind the scenes, the end result is the games are not as high quality as they should be. And I think there is a fair disappointment in that. Anyways, we're fighting Hop one last time. I don't think Ian's gonna survive another hit, so let's swap to somebody else. I was going to set up some nasty plots, but I overestimated how much Ian would be able to live. Oh well. His goal is always to surpass Lee, but he's not the champion he is anymore. I'm not sure what my goal is now. Well, I mean, you could always try to surpass me. You're not going to, but you could try. Alright, it's probably going to use an electric-type move. So, Ace! Quadruple resist it for me, please. Yay! You and Sonya followed your own paths. I was the only one left behind and trying to catch up. Now you got a burb. It used swagger. Well, that's a little annoying. Can I heal that with a full heal? Is that allowed? Yes, that is how that worked. Awesome. Well... Are you not dead? Damn, you got like a pixel of health. Okay, well, this just gives me an extra speed boost then. I'll take it. And that's a dead Corviknight. So I think I'm pretty good unless I miss a Pyro Ball now. But then I went around saving Pokemon alongside you peers, and I realized I could help other people. Right, I forgot about Snorlax. You could be a problem. Let's see how much a Pyro Ball does. Oh, it's got thick fat, doesn't it? I know that from, like, the times I've accidentally stolen its ability. Well, damn. If it didn't have thick fat, it probably would have died. But oh well. Alright, so now we've just got, I think, Zamazenta and Rillaboom. You know what that was? That was me forgetting that he had a Snorlax, because I can't fucking see how many Pokemon he has because of this game's shitty UI and how it doesn't work on certain TVs. It's just dumb. And I was forgetting to look at the capture. Oh, that sucks. My expert belt. Oh no. You knocked off my belt. You undid my pants. Alright, monkey down. Monkey see, monkey dead. I want to see which of us comes out the victor, and I also don't want it to end. That's the strange kind of feeling I'm having. Sure, I guess I just mashed through that. I wasn't expecting anything. Laugh or cry all you want, but this is it. There's Zamazenta. Time to fight it again. It has Dauntless Shield. I'm probably not gonna live. Oh, it avoided, okay. That means I might potentially live a turn. Probably not. Yeah. Not very effective? I thought it's a fairy type. Everything I have is not very effective on it, but I can Leech Seed it. So that'll help, and maybe another play rough will miss. Nope, it didn't miss. Oh well. You have a dog, I have a bird. Oh. When a Pokemon dies, apparently that means it don't get the Leech Seed off. It's like Gen 1 mechanics. And that healed me more than it hurt me, I think. I'm just trying to do this like to be able to get like the best Brave Bird off that I can. Because it also has a raised defense. Alright, this is probably going to kill Rory. But it killed Zamazenta too! Haha! And Rory lived! That's a sentence that you don't get to hear very often. And we defeated Hop! That's a sentence you do get to hear very often. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger, I know it. And lots of money. That's our greatest champion for you. You really are strong, but getting beat this time felt a bit different. I may have lost, but I feel great. You know what, Ulti? I think I've had a dream of my own. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. Sorry, I think I might when we were going around to, well, it seems to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, and I've got no experience for this sort of thing, but I'm going to study and learn a whole lot. And someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Ulti, and you, Sonia, well, the sort that you would be proud to know. I'm gonna take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Ulti, but I think I'll still always think of you as my true rival. I still don't plan on losing to you. Never lost and never will. No fair, you two are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. I'm still young and super energetic. Fancy becoming my assistant at the lab? A job did just open. Got all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. If you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. What's weird to me about this is Hop wants to help people, but he also wants to become a Pokemon professor. It's like they are kind of different in vibe, you know? Like becoming a professor means like researching stuff. It feels like he wants to be like a fireman, sort of like volunteer helper, helping people out wherever you can, you know? That sort of like vibe in the Pokemon world. But then he translates that into being a Pokemon professor? It's just kind of weird. I don't know. Now these two are here for one last appearance. That certainly was a splendid battle and a refreshing back and forth. what? Well, well, well now, that really touched my heart. Swordward and Shieldbird with Piers and even Leon. What are you not doing here? No need for the noise-makery, young lady. We have come to meet with the young Miss Ulti. They didn't get the chance to properly apologize yet. And I'm here to keep an eye on them. They did technically descend from the original Kings of Galar, after all. Seems you lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck in Rose Tower trying to take care of the mess the chairman left behind. You've no idea, these two were forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. And for that, we are really truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. We thought only of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Here's the thing I don't like about Swordward and Shieldbird. Well, it's one of several things I dislike. I don't like how fast they just immediately, like, turn their attitudes. Like, it doesn't, like, after everything else where they're, like, super obnoxiously dumb and, like, conceited and, like, annoying in that regard, like, it just, I honestly wish that they didn't get redeemed, that they just kind of got, like, they were just really haughty and annoying, and then they just got arrested. Like, that would be a much better conclusion than, like, them suddenly deciding that, oh, wait, I was wrong. Because people like this don't immediately realize that they were wrong. They go down with the ship. Sunk cost fallacy. So it's just annoying. Like, the dog tried to attack Like, in their twisted realities, that should, like, basically make them feel more right than ever. The dog was uncontrollable and didn't even listen to them. So clearly that means that they're the true leaders and these dogs are fake brutes. Like, shouldn't that be their logic? Why did they suddenly realize the error of their ways just because one of them was put in danger? Like, that's not how these kinds of people think, in reality or in fiction. So it bothers me that they have this sort of, like, little redemption arc. Like, if they didn't have this at the end, and they just got arrested and whatnot, and if they didn't have their stupid fucking hairdos, these two would be honestly great characters. I feel like they would be kind of really well liked. Like, the kind of character you love to hate and stuff, you know? But instead, they just kind of peter out and are stupid. They abdicated the title to me. There are no other rulers but me. Well, if I'm the ruler, then you guys must do everything that I say, so shave your heads. Reluctantly, I'm afraid we too must away. Our tour to apologize to those we troubled awaits. Well then, goodbye. Don't go running off on your own. Hop. Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Ulti. You sure have gotten strong. You were so good I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, wanting to join in on the fun. They don't have 3-way Pokemon battles yet, although they kind of tried to do 4-way Pokemon battles in Gen 7. A 3-way battle would be kind of interesting competitively, but I don't really see how it would work in terms of like a single-player experience, so, oh well. And also would not be able to work like Battle Royale, where it's like the first Pokemon who's defeated and then everything immediately ends. It just makes the Pokemon Battle Royale format incredibly weird. As your older brother, as your rival, you have my full support. And he does his pose. Leon gave you some pretty high praise. Looks like the Meowth's got your tongue, Hop. Zip it, Sonia. Let's go back home. And that's Pokémon Sword. Dogs are in their balls. And there's no more trouble to be had. The end. What a pathetic ending. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, that was honestly longer than I expected it to be. But, for now... Adventure across the Galar region to find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. The Battle Tower in Winden is open too. It's filled with trainers stronger than those you faced until now. Challenge them if you dare. Okay, I guess that's a thing. I don't think I don't really care about Battle Tower stuff. That's not my cup of tea. So, next time on Let's Play Pokémon Sword, well, there's one important thing that we've been kind of putting off. Pretty much the entire game. So, earlier in the Let's Play, we did start the Isle of Armor. Now, next time on Let's Play Pokémon Sword, it will be time to start the other DLC. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Sword, we're gonna be going to the Crown Tundra. See you guys then.